Hello guys, we are back with Civilization 6. It have been a few days since the last upload, and today we will continue from turn 100 and onwards. So let's go to the next turn. Here's my Eagle Warriors, they are scouting. Going to the island, and we come across some barbarians. So, since we are not a naval unit, I try to escape them. And I think they will attack me now. Oh, they leave me alone, so that's really nice. And here's my archer. Almost dead, but I will try to heal it. And now I can go on land in the next turn. And I'm going for my next city. Delhi is it's Buddhism in the moment, and I try to convert it to Protestantism. So I have to go a little bit closer, and I can do it in the next turn. And here's my new city. Let's see what to build. Let's see for campus.
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato and...
Okay, I lost my archers from the attack. I try to get safe here, but I'm scared they will also kill my Aztec warriors in the next turn. Let's see which technology I'm going to use. Cartography is really nice because you can go on deep seas, but also take me 26 turns, which is a lot. So for now I will do the wheel, and then if I see good I can build a market, which improve my economy. So I will start with this one. And that's what I was scared of. They also killed my Aztec warriors while I was scouting their environment. So yeah, I'm 2 units down. This should mean I have 2 units left. Delhi become a neutral religion for now. So that means I have to send more missionaries to get in my religion.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realize.
So I'm going to check for the missionary. It costs 170 faith, so I will build one directly. And I will go for engineering. So in case if I'm going to attack a city, then I can use some siege units, which is important for that. And I will build one more settler, because I want more cities than just 4. And one settler from here as well. Then I can go to 6 cities. And 6 till 10 is a nice nice backbone of your empire to have. So the missionary I will send straight to Dali because I want to capture this one. And I have now 3 Susterin. And let's see, maybe I can go for Bandar Brunei. This increase your economy as you have 1, 3 or 6 envoys. And let's claim the great scientist Omar Khayyam. And let's see which boost they will give. The alignment boost. And which more? Divine Right is also advanced. And gunpowder. And printing. The nice boost. And what shall I build now with my capital? Yeah, this one is tough. I think I go for a trader for more economy. So I can make some trade routes. And you see they want some luxury resource for me. For me they can have it in a moment. I have no problem with this. Of course the Aztec get increased attack bonus with the amount of luxury resources you have. But for now I don't want to attack anyone. So for now it's good.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest...
Normal people believe that if in democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's...
Let's see if there are some new policies I can do. I can do a servdom that if I build a builder, I get 2 extra build actions. But for now I still prefer more production speed, so I just keep urban planning and colonization. And I will move on to machinery for the crossbow, which is even more strong than the archer. And here's the trader unit. And let's see which we're going to trade. If we trade with non-Mandol, we get 8 gold and 6 culture. And with Carthage, we get 1 production, 5 gold and 4 culture. This is both things I really liked. And if I trade with Misore, it is 3 gold, but also 0.5 Protestantism, which is good for the religion input. But for now I will choose non-Mado, purely because you get the most gold, and I want this one.
In
So let's
addition to
start the
bringing
route.
riches to our civilization, this trade route will grow.
And let's see, an aqueduct. And this is good to increase the housing. So I will build one aqueduct in my capital.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely. We can no more have exact religious thinking without theology than exact mensuration and astronomy without mathematics, or exact iron making.
Okay, let's see if I can move my swordsmen. Because now they are just standing still and doing nothing. And if I remember, I should have an archer left. But I didn't play a few days, so I don't remember it exactly. Let's check the minimap. No. So that means I only have one pair of swordsmen left. I can search a little bit, but I think this is it. Yeah. So one pair of swordsmen left. But that's okay. We are not under a threat, and if so, yes. Then we have to buy some or produce some. So let's do some mercenaries, which have military background. And again, Bander Brunei for increased economy if it hit the third one. I will do automatic scouting. So I don't have to watch the unit, I just go around. And maybe it will cross the sea somewhere. Same like my boat unit. Here's my missionary. I will put again. Trying to convert the city of Delhi. And I see my galley start to explore the map. And I'm gonna show you guys here. Oh, here's my arch unit, which I couldn't find. Now I see it, because on the minimap it starts to appear from the right side. And here is another civilization, which I didn't see yet. So that's really nice. And I also had a galley somewhere, a boat unit. But I don't know where it went, because it was... Oh, it is here. Because this one is also automatic exploring. But I see now it's stuck between the deep sea and the builder boat. Because it needs cartography to explore the deep sea. So now it's stuck for the moment. But that's okay. It will go out eventually, so... So I still have two units, the swordsman group and the arch unit, which is also scouting. And here is my next settler. Let's see. I see here's a nice spot. So let's move it. I didn't convert early, which is pity. That means I have to send another one. And let's see if I have the resources for this. Now I need 185 missionary and I don't have it yet, so I need one more turn for that. But we can build a temple, which is good for increasing faith. And here is 2 enemy units, which is stronger than my galley. So 1 against 2, I make no chance. But maybe I can just attack the first one. Because the other one have to go around the deep sea spot. No, I will not do a second attack because I will lose my unit. I built another temple. And whenever possible I want to heal my unit, but it's a little bit far away. And here is another civilization. Mvemba and Singa. I'm not so good in pronouncing his name. And I forget the name of the civilization, but we will see it. It's the Empire of Congo. So an African nation on another continent, which I can find by exploring the undeep sea. And this is also something you don't see too often.
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Only what worry me a bit is that there are so many naval barbarian units. Because there are still outposts around the world. So maybe I have to build a strong naval unit to take them out. And later also take out their outpost. So I do one more on Bandar Brunei. And then I will have the suzerain of 4 different city-states. And this means if I go in war, all 4 will help me in fighting. So it might be a tactic to target one of my continent civilizations. I lose my galley, so that is a little bit sad. But yeah, it is like it is. We have to move on. And I show you guys, if you see the mini map, you can see the Greece have only 2 continents, 2 cities, sorry. So that means if I declare war on them and 4 city-states fight on my side, I might take out the 2 cities. And that only leaves me and Gandhi on this continent. But I can also, of course, declare war on Gandhi because he's closer to me, but before that I need a stronger army. And also the city-states are closer to Gandhi, so that would also not be too stupid. But I have to build more army first to defend my frontline cities. So maybe in later turns I might do this.
Remember that people break down too.
Yeah, I cannot increase my crossbowman because it's not in friendly territory. And you see here's also a religion, and that is Eastern Orthodoxy. And maybe if we go to the religion record, the world, let's see religion. And the Eastern Orthodoxy is an unmet player who control this, and also one unmet player with Catholicism, so Catholic, and he already conferred the Empire of Congo, the Eastern Orthodoxy, so it might be Russia who's used to choose this religion, but it can also be another faction, of course. And one other unmet player, Catholic. This can be many countries, but it can be France, for example. We choose always Catholic, so let's see who the last two civilizations are. Cartography is still 21 turns, so I still wait a little bit. And when it drop a little bit more, I will choose that one. And I will do auto explore with my archer. We send this delegation. I'm gonna send one delegation back. So let's also send a delegation to him. And another settler, nice spot nearby, which I can go. And it's time to build more missionary units. And I have the apostle, which make it interesting because it have much more options. But also, as you can see, it's also more expensive. So for now I will stick with missionary. And let's see what else I'm going to do. I'm going to make a builder. Because this city is stuck in growing, if I see good. Oh, it still grows, but need 22 turns. This one, 41 turns, 58 turns, 26 turns. So it grows, but not so fast. Another temple.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
You see the Buddhist pressures is too strong. So yeah, I will not send him so far away anymore. And even this one needs 1800 turns to convert. So I will start with Carthage to convert this one first, and then I will just slowly move up to the next one. And as you see, we are with 6 players, and 2 is unknown yet. And there's only 4 relations. It's always like this, that there's less relation than players. So that means if you don't want to focus on relation, of course you don't have to, then other players will do it. And the next city, and a builder in it. Let's go to the foxes. The Great Library. 2 science, 1 great scientist point, and 2 great works. So let's build one. And here we can build. We can build a campus. Take a long time, but I'm not in a hurry, so. So we build 1 camp, plus 1 goat. A colossus. And let's get the Carthage on my relation.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
I used my 3 points, but I couldn't convert to Protestantism. And there you also see the Gandhi coming with an apostle. And Gandhi becoming a pain in the ass because he is really dominant with this religion. So there is a chance I have to declare war on him if I want to stay in the religion victory game. So that's really a choice I have to make soon. Because if not, I will lose the religion on this continent. Of course I can win the game, but not on this way anymore. And one way to take out is to declare war. You already see they took one of my cities to Buddhist. And the trader unit, I will repeat the route. And I'm in the
What gunpowder
Renaissance
did for
era.
war? The printing press has done for the mind. A man on a horse is spiritually as well as physically. I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this.
I unlocked a government, and that is monarchy. The country where I'm from is also a monarchy. Let's see. It's more production towards defensive buildings. And +1 housing for each level of wall. And 20% bonus influence point. It's not so bad. But I also like the theocracy. Because you can also buy combat units with faith. And if you declare war, you have two options to buy units with gold and faith, which increase your unit production a lot. And if you play more economy, then Merchant Republic is nice. +2 trade routes, discount on gold purchase, and but now I only have monarchy open, so I will choose this one. So that means my policy have to change. Let's see. I will do bastions plus 6 city defense strength in case someone try to attack me. And the other one is tough to choose, but I will go for unit maintenance reduced by 1 gold per turn. Let's see which economic policy I'm going to use. I will put +2 gold from all trade routes. Income is always nice to have. And for my world card policies, I will do 2 great scientists per turn. And I will choose 2 great admiral points per turn or 2 great general points per turn. So this depends. Do I want more dominance on the sea or on the land? It's a hard choice because I want to explore the world and fend off the barbarian naval units, which my admiral points will be good. But also India is getting dominant on the continent. Because of that, I will start with 2 great general points, and I leave my scientist points there because I also want to try a science victory, so I want to keep this one. Let's see. For this time I wait till I have enough points for an apostle. I'm going to this city and I'm going to see if I can build some naval units. I can build a Kadurim, which is the strongest units I can build for now, I think. Yeah. And how much it will be if I buy one? 480 gold. Pretty expensive. But also important in this stage. So I will just buy one. And then I can explore further. I start exploring, and now if the barbarians come, I have a stronger unit to counter them. Open borders for now is good. The Great Admiral Themistocles.
Our civilization's attention to the naval armor.
And I got a second Gadrim by my Great Admiral. So this is a really nice gift because it's an expensive unit, as you see from before. So now I have two, that's perfect. I can explore faster. And there is the Russian, the Tsar Peter. And I already predict this because there was Eastern Orthodoxy religion. Mostly the Russians used to do this. So my first guess was good. My second guess was France. So let's see if that is also correct. Send also a delegation to Peter. And this is what I mean. Now I am here, but now I have a stronger unit. So let them come. It's perfect for me.
You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild. I mean...
I'm going to build one apostle, because now I have the point for that. And then I'm going for one harbor. Plus 2 gold and plus 1 food, so that's a good adjustment.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice. My two
city building
tools
game
are example
which include
and
warfare
nagging.
and technology. Then you should definitely try out this game if you didn't try out already. He is my apostle. And you have different options. You have Launch Inquisition, which you can build specialized units, which attack religion units inside this border. You can evangelize belief, and you can even promote it. And let's see the promotion tree. There's 3 options, as you can see. For now I use the translator. And that means religious spread is triple strength in cities of other civilizations. Now I go for the cartography. It's 16 turns left, but now it's okay for me. There's evangelize belief. I forget what the goal was of that. Let's heal my cardium. And evangelize belief is that you can choose an extra belief. So that's nice. And I will use scripture. Religious spread from adjacent city pressure is 25% stronger. Boosted to 50% once printing is researched. So definitely gonna do this one because I need more pressure. So I confirm it. I'm attacking the barbarians and I can promote my unit. So I will also do this in the next turn.
The 3 great elements of modern civilization.
I can upgrade it with theocracy. So I can also buy combat units with religion, with faith. But for now I just leave it like this. Let's promote my unit. And I do line of battle +7 combat strength versus naval units. I want the suzerain of Bandar Brunei, so I need to do 1 more there. And Ghaniev, the other one now with 5. And also La Fenta. So I will put more on Bandar Brunei to make sure that I have at least 4 suzerain. Here also a barbarian unit, so let's take it out. And auto explorer with my second quadrireme. And a great scientist, I think everyone heard of this one, Galilei. So let's see which boost they have in store. And I have to go to another place, which is outside of my territory, I think.
Not all who wander are lost.
Because I used my scientist, I instantly completed my research, cartography, and that saves a lot of time. And I'm really happy because I can explore the deep sea and also find the last civilization from the 6 players. Let's make an encampment near the front line. In case I go to war with Gandhi, I need to have some encampments to protect my front line.
The purpose of education is to replace an empty mind with an open one.
Okay, we are in turn 150 and I upload the videos with 50 turns per playtime. And let's watch one more time the score and the minimap. So on religion, Gandhi is doing good because he took also the Empire of Congo, which was before from the Russians. So this surprised me because it's not the same continent. So that means Gandhi is a pretty much a danger. And I come back to this in a few minutes. And Peter is doing the best with culture in this moment. I have 3 of the 41 visiting tourists. I am low in culture, but I don't play culture style in the moment. Don't have much cultural buildings as well, so I'm not surprised. Science, no one have something, because science is a more late game victory condition. And let's check the score. With this, I'm of course happy. And I have the most points. And I think from what I have the most points, let's see, from the civics option. But I think that is because I have the most cities, and I also explore pretty much, which increased my points. And as I said before, for me Gandhi is the biggest threat. It's on the same continent, have strong religious influence, and not only on my continent, but also on the other one, as we could see before. And also they have the second highest points. For a reason. So yeah, and Greece is not a threat at all for now. So let's check the minimap. As you can see, our continent is fully explored. The other continent we start to exploring, so there's chance the sixth civilization is also on that continent, but on the west side instead of the east side. But we will find it soon. And from what I can see, Candy 4 cities, Greece 3 cities, and I have 6 at the moment. I don't know if I can see the city count also here with the points. No, I don't see that yet. But what I can see in the world rankings is Russia is doing good with culture. Can also be a problem because many games are won by culture victory. Domination and religion is India doing the best. But this is pretty equal to all civilizations because no one captured our capital. So I think this domination victory is just put more like randomly. Okay, that was my upload for today. Definitely come watch the next one because there is a big chance I will declare war on India. And if needed, also later on Russia, if they keep growing with Culture Fest. So it's definitely worth a watch. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next game.